Since the founding fathers, the love of the land is something buried deep inside of us. It is our heritage, our history, our passion. And we are its greatest stewards. From the smallest blades of grass to the widest of nature's wonders, this is who we are. This is Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land. Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Polaris Off-Road, Think Outside, Winchester Ammunition and Firearms, the American legend. Hayden Outdoors, the brand that sells the land. Outdoor Lending, we find the best loan for your land. Western Heritage Consulting and Engineering, envision, design, build. Conterra, financing American agriculture. And True Timber, the world's best-selling camo.
Welcome to Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land. I'm your host, Alan Treadwell. On this episode, we're in South Dakota on a beautiful ranch with diverse hunting, and then it's on to Crook County, Wyoming to check out a property atop a pristine ridge with views for miles. Next, we head to Idaho, where Agent Austin Callison has a large mountain hunting and cattle ranch with a gorgeous log home. And then it's off to Colorado to check out an amazing 1,400-acre ranch 15 miles from Steamboat Springs that has it all. But before we do all that, let's head to Nebraska and meet up with Agent Clay Owen as he tours a family business in the heart of the Midwest. In the heartland of America lies the backbone of this country's agricultural production. There are so many contributors to the process of putting food on the table, and it's often taken for granted. Rarely do the folks who play a part in this process receive the recognition or have the chance to tell their story. It's our passion on Life on the Land to seek these people out and shed some light on their efforts and hear about their business. In the southwest corner of Nebraska, just outside of Imperial, lies a nationally recognized family-operated feed yard responsible for delivering some of the nation's best beef. Hayden Outdoors agent Clay Owens had an opportunity to visit with one of the owners, Brad Foote of Foote Cattle Company, at one of their mini feed yards and hear their story.
It's windy out there.
It
Morning,
is.
Brad.
Hey, how you doing, Clay?
I'm good, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, happy you made it out.
Yeah, thanks, man. I'm looking forward to seeing all the inner workings of Imperial Beef.
Yeah, hey, I'm happy to show them to you.
All right,
we
well,
got a good day planned.
Yeah, let's go have a look.
So we're here at Imperial Beef. I'm talking with Brad Foote, who is with Foote Cattle Company, and this is your farthest north location up here at Imperial Beef. Now, your brothers also are involved with the feed yards.
My family, I got two brothers and a sister. That's my brother Scott, myself, my brother Greg, and my dad here in this picture. And this was my sister Colleen. She was a huge part of our family. She's the one that kept all of us wrapped together, okay? She was kind of glue in a lot of ways, much like my mom is. She passed away in 2004, so she's a very important part. We miss her every single day. But being family oriented is the key.
Well, I've been driving by this location, and you and I have been friends for a long time. You know, tell me a little bit about this feed yard. This is a pretty good sized feed yard here north of Imperial.
We're livestock feedlot, so what we do here is we buy cattle from ranchers all throughout the country, from Virginia to California. We'll buy cattle here and bring them here to this location, and we'll buy them at market weight, so typically a 700-pound animal.
Okay.
And then we'll feed them up till they're fat, or kind of that 1,500 pounds.
Sure.
And then we sell them on to further processors.
Gotcha. Now
So-
you guys have multiple feed yards around the Nebraska, Kansas area. How many are there?
We have 5 feed yards.
5 feed yards.
Yeah.
And approximate capacity, what does that look like?
So amongst those 5 yards, it's located in northwest Kansas. So the exact counts will be here in Imperial, Nebraska, Oberlin, Kansas, Hoxie, Kansas, Oakley, Kansas, and Dighton, Kansas.
Oh, gotcha.
So between those 5 yards, about 280,000 head of cattle is what we'd feed.
That's a lot of cattle.
Yep.
That is a lot of cattle.
We're feeding 2.8 million pounds of feed right now. So 2.8 million pounds of feed is roughly
Daily?
yeah, every day. So that's about 55 trucks a day of feed that we have to come up with. So now it won't, if you average them out, that's what it comes down to. But with harvest time, you know, there's a big rush. And we just got done with harvest, so there's a big run of trucks then. We'll get over 300 semi-loads of corn in a day that time of year.
I've seen that. I've actually hauled into here. That is quite a sight to see all of those trucks in line getting ready to get offload a high moisture corn.
It's kind of organized chaos.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
So tell me about how do you keep track of, you know, you guys bring cattle in from all over the country, and kind of how do you keep track of where they come from, and you know what kind of timeline that they're on, as far as I know you feed them for X amount of days, so you know, walk me through how that looks as far as how you keep track of them.
Yeah, happy to. What we do, if you kind of look at this particular pen, each and every one of them has got that purple ear tag. Well, when they arrive, we'll give them that tag. And there's that 4-digit number you'll see there, that 8938.
Right, sure.
That's a lot number.
Okay.
So that way we can keep track of all the bills associated with this particular pen of cattle. Because the cattle can move pens, but the lot number will always remain the same. But every animal is given an individual number and a lot number. The lot number contains the entire pen.
Right.
The individual number is just for that individual. So if it gets pulled, we can record, hey, this animal on this date was given this drug, and it's not clear to ship until this date.
Right,
so
sure.
We're very precise in terms of we are producing what's on our dinner table, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have to do it the right way, and we want to produce a consistent, healthy product for everyone in the world to enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's our job.
Yeah.
So that's what makes our job fun, is because we're producing the most enjoyable food in the world right here in western Nebraska.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Winchester Repeating Arms, the American legend.
Outdoor Lending offers a consultative approach to farm and recreational land lending. With relationships in mind, Outdoor Lending's concierge service matches the lender with the appropriate lending partner. Outdoor Lending, where we find you the best loan for your land. Learn more at outdoorlending.com.
It's what we've been waiting for all year. All the preparation. The early mornings and late nights. Hot, cold, wet or windy. Mother Nature isn't doing anyone any favors. From the piney woods of the south to the old-growth hardwoods of the east, through the ocean of Midwestern prairies and down deep into the marsh, you simply won't find more effective hunting camo. Gear for hunters, by hunters. Gear that works just as hard as those wearing it. Learn more about the world's best-selling camo at truetimber.com.
Winchester Model 70, the rifleman's rifle. This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by True Timber, the world's best-selling camo.
Now let's head to Gregory County, South Dakota to check out a ranch agents Casey Whiff and Jake Highland have listed, Qualm Ranch.
The Qualm Ranch is conveniently located just off the chalky bluffs of the Missouri River, minutes from Bone Steel, South Dakota. The ranch consists of roughly 2,175 deeded acres of continuous rolling pasture draws lined with cottonwood and ash trees. Nestled in the rolling prairie and in the vicinity of Lake Francis Case, the ranch borders 3,800 acres of state and public hunting land. The updated fences, multiple ponds, and artesian well on the property serve their purpose for rotational grazing. Gregory County has been recognized as one of the top counties in South Dakota for Boone and Crockett typical whitetails. The combination of trophy whitetail and mule deer along with antelope serve as an ideal diversification of wildlife.
Now we're headed to Crook County, Wyoming to check out a beautiful ranch agents Casey Stamen and John Bamink have listed, Lost Cabin Ranch.
The Lost Cabin Ranch, consisting of 485 acres, is located in the Black Hills country in northeastern Wyoming. This area is in close proximity to Devil's Tower, Keyhole Reservoir, and Sturgis, South Dakota. Close to National Forest, the location offers excellent recreational opportunities, while hunting on this property consists of mule deer, white-tailed deer, and turkey, and there are 2 solar wells on the property that fill ponds. Built in 2007, the custom log home is 2,880 finished square feet and is the perfect place to entertain guests. This is a great opportunity for a beautiful property offering seclusion and privacy.
And finally, we're in Adams County, Idaho, where Agent Austin Callison has a gorgeous hunting and cattle ranch listed with a newly built luxury log home, Cottonwood Creek Ranch.
There's a place I love to go way out west in Idaho. Hey, mountains capped in snow, sage and bitter brush. Hello.
I'm Austin Callison with Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, and this is Wayne Manis. Wayne and I have worked together for a few years now, and we're just not a client relationship anymore. We're friends, and this ranch is very special to him.
Elk in the meadows, there's deer in the brush. Stalking wolf puts a grouse on the flush.
Right now, we're at Council Mountain Ranch, or we've been calling it Cottonwood Creek Ranch because the Cottonwood Creek flows through the bottom of it, but we're just south of Council, Idaho, about 2 hours from Boise, Idaho.
Council Mountain Ranch, you stole my heart at a glance. Well, the ranch touches my heart. It's just been a big part of me and my life. I've been here 20 years, done a lot of hard work on it, enjoyed it all. The ranch is special. I mean, I'm a hunter, and it's a great hunting ranch. It's got such a diversity of game, and for a guy like me, that's a big reward. Mountain stream. These are things that I love, if you know what I mean. I spent about 3 years looking for a ranch, and when I saw this one, I knew that this was it. The ranch meets national forest on 2 sides. It meets state land on another side. You got canyons and draws, and I like to say, it's appropriately or not, it's kind of sexy land, you know. With friends I gather there each fall, just to hear the hunter's horn call.
The house is a little over 4,000 square feet. The bedrooms are big bedrooms. You've got 2 master suites, essentially. You got a bunk room and then a common bedroom. The finishes in the house are what you would expect with a home that was built in this day and age. You got a little 2-bed bunkhouse that sits outside that overlooks the creek. So a lot of thought went into this property and building this house.
Council Mountain Ranch, you stole my heart at a glance. Council Mountain Ranch, you captured my soul, if only by chance.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend. At Hayden Outdoors, we truly value our team of professional land brokers and agents. They are knowledgeable individuals, share our love of the land, and are dedicated to excellent work ethics and attention to detail. We are currently seeking experienced land professionals from coast to coast to join the Hayden team. If you believe you're a good fit, please contact us at 866-741-8323. We look forward to hearing from you.
Winchester USA Ready Defense is a select grade of personal defense ammunition that offers a unique combination of stopping power, penetration, and reliable expansion. The innovative hex vent rigid insert shields the hollow point by channeling soft material for positive expansion and energy transfer. Built with match-grade primers for trusted reliability. Be ready when you need it most with USA Ready Defense.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Conterra, financing American agriculture.
Now let's head to Routt County, Colorado to view a remarkable ranch with world-class hunting and fishing, livestock production, and a prime location, listed by Clay Owens and Dax Hayden. This is the Slash Broken Box Ranch. Clay, one of my favorite things when I come to Colorado is spend some time in one of those small mountain towns, and it doesn't get any more iconic than Steamboat Springs.
Oh man, this place is incredible. You know, Steamboat has always been a cowboy town, a western town. It's full of ranch history, and it's just a really fun place. It's got the Steamboat Rodeo. You know, there's a lot of western history here. It's an awesome place.
It is absolutely incredible. 1,400 acres, and it's so diverse, from the big tall peaks to down to this river that we were just fishing.
Yeah, the river, the Elk River is one of the finest little rivers. It's got real good clear water, hard rock bottom. It's real pretty. You know, the transition area here has really good meadows that the owner has been super meticulous on this ranch. He's cut a lot of this sagebrush out of these hills and made big, pretty meadows for the cattle to graze on. He's got 200 acres of irrigated farm ground here with a senior water right out of the Elk Valley Ditch, 7 CFS. It's, you know, fantastic. It backs up to the Sleeping Giant Mountain, public land on that hill. It's incredible.
You mentioned hunting, and this morning we saw so much game when we were riding around this ranch, from antelope to deer to elk. I mean, this place really has it all.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, you have the opportunity for all kinds of different hunting. You know, we're kind of in the transition area of the White River herd and the Snake River herd here, which are two of the largest elk herds in the world. And they winter here and pass through, and they summer here and have their calves.
So right now, this property is a working cattle ranch, and it's got some history to that herd as well.
Yeah, so this landowner has absolutely been meticulous with his cow herd. He's got about 40 years into these red cows on this ranch, and he has got some of the best cattle in the country. He's worked really hard using really good high quality bulls to get this herd in the condition they are, plus the habitat work that he's done. The water is really fantastic. You know, there's lots of springs on the ranch, as well as the ditch right that has 7 CFS of water coming in on it. You got the Elk River with unbelievable fishing habitat done on it. You know, it's really a turnkey operation that's going to give you a lot of opportunity as a producer as well as a sportsman.
And the fencing on the ranch, I mean, it's meticulous, it's up, it's great. I mean, cross fence for more cattle production.
Yes, you know, that's one of the things that's pretty neat about this. These guys work super hard. The landowner's son is actually a fencing contractor, so the fencing here, from the continuous fencing, that's the pipe fencing like we have right here, to all of the barbed wire cross fencing, and the perimeter fencing is all top notch.
The amenities on this place are absolutely second to none. The house is amazing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful custom home. They built it in 2012. You know, they picked some really good contractors to do that work for them. It's awesome. Not only that, but there are exceptional building sites throughout the property. One being right up here above the main headquarters. That is an exceptional place with 360-degree views of the Sleeping Giant, the Zirkles.
It's really the location that makes this ranch so special.
Yeah, you know, it's so close to Steamboat. Again, you can get that country feel, but you're 15 minutes from downtown. You're 25 minutes from the ski hill.
And this Elk River has some absolute trophy fish in it.
Yeah, you won't find a stretch of river in this area that's really as good as this one. It's got exceptional habitat work done to it to really create a fantastic fishery over there. And some of those fish are, you know, 25, 30 inches. You know,
Just
it's incredible.
Absolute giants. This place is absolutely amazing. I love it here. You know, one thing that's near and dear to me being on property, and I know you as well, is being stewards of the land. We are ourselves, and the property owners here are top-notch stewards of the land.
Yeah, absolutely. He has been an innovator in how he has cleared this land and how he takes care of these hay meadows. You know, it's an exceptional place for sure.
How he's upped that cattle production per acre by making grass where there used to be sagebrush.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's when you go up here, it looks like a manicured golf course. It's pretty neat.
This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Western Heritage Consulting and Engineering. Envision, design, build.
The Winchester XPR. Experience performance.
Conterra Ag Capital isn't just another lending institution. We are a nationwide network of ag experts ready to meet the financial needs of farmers and ranchers in rural America. Conterra understands ag loans are never one size fits all. We listen to our clients so we can get the whole picture, not just numbers on a spreadsheet. We are there with boots on the ground. Conterra, real people, real ag experts. Visit ConterraAg.com to learn more.
Goodland, Kansas, 1976 is where it all began for Hayden Outdoors Real Estate. Over 200 brokers and agents from coast to coast. We're still going strong. If you want to sell your farm, ranch, hunting property, needing a land valuation, or in the position to purchase your next property, give our team a call at 866-741-8323. That's 866-741-8323. Or visit HaydenOutdoors.com. Hayden Outdoors is the brand that sells the land. The Slash Broken Box Ranch offers 1,400 acres just 15 minutes north of Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and features world-class hunting, fishing, and excellent livestock and hay production. The Elk River flows over a mile through the ranch and offers exceptional fishing and historic water rights. The ranch boasts a 3,000-square-foot home with ample outbuildings for your storage needs. Elk hunting on the ranch is excellent with over-the-counter tags plus good hunting for mule deer, antelope, and upland game. For more information, call 866-741-8323 or visit HaydenOutdoors.com. This segment of Hayden Outdoors Life on the Land is brought to you by Outdoor Lending. We find the best loan for your land.
What's one of these trucks cost?
That truck costs $300,000.
And you have 5 running here.
We own 6. This is all computerized. So each one of these feed trucks has a computer in it, just a touchscreen computer. And the mill, the central location here, downloads the truck. So this particular truck driver, he got something downloaded to his truck that says, hey, you're gonna feed load number 28 and it's 29,500 pounds. So this guy, this blue box here is on scales. So he knows he's feeding ration 6.
Okay, I see.
And it requires 1,500 pounds of hay, 2,800 pounds of silage, 10,000 pounds of high moisture corn, 8,000 pounds of wet distiller's grain, and 6,000 pounds of flaked corn.
Well, there's a lot of activity right here in this spot, Brad. Tell me what's going on here.
Yeah, hey, this is kind of the heart of any feed yard's the feed mill. Here's one of our major ingredients is corn flakes. So we'll take dry corn, which is 15.5 moisture. We'll get it up to about 22 moisture, 23, and then we'll roll it through some rollers up here in these steam chests, and it produces this flake. This is some distiller's grain that we get from the local ethanol plants.
Right.
It's a good source of protein and it helps hold the ration together. We'll feed our high moisture corn. We feed corn silage, and then we'll feed some different hay stuffs, kind of an alfalfa, cane, just some different mixed hays. But you feel that heat in there, Clay? That's that corn cooking.
Oh, right, sure. It produces its own heat.
Right.
It's basically a fermentation project.
Exactly what it is. So we like this corn to ferment at least a month. This corn hasn't been here quite that long. It's a little windy today. Like that's the old bull rider in you.
That's right.
So this corn feeds better the longer it's been here.
Right.
This corn has been here approximately 25 days since harvest. But 100% of this corn directly from farmers.
This pile is 5 million plus bushels.
That's correct.
Yeah, this is an impressive pile of corn.
Right.
I know that. You know, Brad, I was reading the other day that you guys are the largest family-owned cattle feeding company in the world. That's pretty cool to have that going as a family legacy.
Well, you know, we take a lot of pride in it, and we've worked really hard to invest in our family business. And it's a team effort. It's also our extended family. And we have an awesome group of people that work for us for a number of years at all of our feed yards. And without them, none of this is possible. Right. But we take a lot of pride in trying to do things the right way and invest in our employees and invest in our communities. And that's how we make this work.
Yeah, well, you've done a great job. I know everybody in Imperial just loves you guys. And this is an impressive place, and I love the tour.
Thanks for coming, Clay.
Yep.
A big thanks to Brad and all the folks at the Foot Cattle Company. It's stories like this, a hardworking family-owned cattle feed company putting in the work to provide some of the best beef in the nation that truly represents what life on the land is all about.
For more information on any of our great properties for sale, please call 866-741-8323 or visit us online at HaydenOutdoors.com.